everybody, this is the second part of our top 10 Clone Wars episodes video.
Yeah, these are our favorite faves. So we hope you guys enjoy it. This is 5 through 1. Okay, kid, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I'm going to let you go first. So this is our top 10
Star Wars: The Clone Wars
episodes, and I'm going to let you go first. I've been looking forward to this.
Me
We
too.
don't know each other's lists,
Yes,
by
we
the way.
don't.
This is a surprise for both of us.
And we're completely honest about that. We don't know.
We don't know. So this is going to be fun. All right, you ready?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
All right.
Number 5. We're halfway through.
Yep.
Here's number 5.
Number 5, my pick is Ambush, Season 1, Episode 1.
Yay! Fist bump. All right, we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
All right,
I love because the meaning of that cave scene is
I know,
awesome.
it's really cool.
And how he takes out a little army.
Yep. All right, here's my number 5. Season 3, episode 15, 16, and 17. This is when Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka basically pass out in the middle of space, and they wake up, and they're on this planet called Mortis, where you have like the father,
Mortis arc,
and then you have the daughter, and then the son. The son represents the dark side of the Force. The daughter represents the light side, and he's like the balance between the two.
The father's the balance, yeah.
So basically, it's kind of it's almost like a test that the three of them have to go through.
Well, it's almost a test that the three of them are making for Anakin, or at least at the beginning of.
Well, no, I mean it's like a test that Ahsoka, Obi-Wan,
the three of Obi-Wan
and Anakin have to go. Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, and Anakin have to go through. It's like a test that they have to go through. Almost like to prove them. It's a super cool arc. It's a really great story arc.
Force.
Yes, very deep into the Force and the lore of the Force and all that. So it's a good arc. Definitely check that one out.
It explores so many crazy things, and it's just really cool.
It's super duper groovy.
Fun fact: the son in that episode is voiced by Sam Witwer, who also does Maul.
That's right. Yes, I forgot about that. And Sam Witwer is so
He is
good.
one of the best voice actors. I mean,
He's amazing.
He's able to put such feeling into Maul's voice specifically.
Yeah, he's such a good voice actor. All right, here's your number 4.
Number 4 is... Now, you're probably going to slap me for this being number 4.
I'm not going to slap you, but which one? No, my gosh, I am! I know which one you're talking about. This is from season 6?
Yes.
Ah! This is your number 4?
This is the Yoda arc from season 6,
oh
episodes 10,
gosh.
11, 12, and 13. Well, listen.
You're disowned.
I knew you were going to hate this.
Listen. Oh my gosh. All right, go ahead. You may explain yourself.
I love these episodes, okay? These episodes mean so much. They dive into the Force.
They mean so much that they're your number 4.
I will Force choke you. I will call Darth Vader, okay? Okay, I'll release you. Anyway, here's the deal. The episodes are about Yoda training how to become a Force ghost, essentially, after he dies. So, and it kind of explains certain details about Revenge of the Sith. And Yoda has to go through this huge trial in order to do this. And it's Yoda, though. It's cool to see a Grand Master have to go through a trial. And such deep emotions that you feel by the end of it are nuts.
My favorite part of that arc is the fact that they bring Qui-Gon into it.
Yes, Qui-Gon is brought into it.
The whole thing is like Qui-Gon basically finds a way to become a Force ghost.
Yes.
Some along those lines.
Yeah.
And he basically calls on the Force to teach Yoda how to do the same thing, and to speak. And of course, in the end of episode 3, the live action movie, where Yoda says, tells Obi-Wan, "I have training for you."
That's what he meant.
Because that's what he's
Yoda
talking about.
Found out about that people could still be retain their consciousness after death.
Yes, exactly. They can, and it's cool because, of course, we know that Obi-Wan in episode 4, 5, and 6, has a big part in Luke's life and training Luke as a Force ghost, and of course that's how he learns to do it because Yoda learned to do it first. So
and as
that's
far
what that
as
arc,
really
that's what that arc is all about.
This arc kind of just relates to the trials of life in general, and what Yoda has to go through and facing his dark side and facing different things that even he still has trouble with.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel such deep emotions.
I really like that one a lot. That's a
Yeah.
really, really good one. All right, here's my number 4. My number 4 is season 6, episode 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, yes.
Fives is a clone, and he basically realizes that something's not right, and it boils down to he figures out that there are actually chips in the clones' heads that are going to make them execute Order 66.
Fives is a clone that has been around since season 1, so you know who the character is by the time you watch all the seasons. And he discovers the conspiracy that something is not right about the Republic in general, and about the clones.
Yep, absolutely. So there you go. So that man
That's
knows...
also kind of detective work.
Yeah,
so
it
that
is.
also kind of goes
along with my detective thing. All right, here's your number 3.
Number 3, season 5, episode 15, Shades of Reason. And this is where Maul fights Pre Vizsla. The reason I picked this one is because above Lawless is, in Lawless, Maul loses to Palpatine. In Shades of Reason, Maul beats Pre Vizsla.
Yes, and he gets the Darksaber.
Yes, and it's also, to me, when you watch this episode, keep in mind, and I have learned this relatively recently, is that Maul, when he is fighting Pre Vizsla, the character Pre Vizsla, he is not using the Force at all.
Oh, that's right.
That's
I
just
remember
him.
you saying that.
That is just him, and I feel like that that just proves the physical ability and the ability in general of Darth Maul.
Yes.
Is that he is so vigorous and he just can...
He's pretty powerful.
He just can deliver punches like a monster.
He definitely... One thing that Maul mastered is how to let his hatred and anger drive him.
That's how he survived getting
into
injured
power.
in episode 1 by Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, definitely. He's all about that. Man,
Yes.
for sure. Okay, here's my number 3. My number 3 is season 4, episodes 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Oh, I already know what these are.
Oh, man, this is one of my favorites.
This is a good, really good.
This is
really
okay.
Good arc.
So there's a plot to capture the Chancellor. So
And this is not episode 3. We're not talking about Capture of Chancellor episode 3. This is a
this is
separate
different.
plot that the Separatists made in the Clone Wars.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan, him and the other Jedi decide that he's gonna go undercover as they're gonna fake his death, and then he goes undercover as a bounty hunter named Reiko Hardeen.
And he has to...
But here's the kicker: they don't tell Anakin. Anakin doesn't know, and so
Anakin has fully believed that Obi-Wan has died.
Yes, and
And this
Anakin
bounty hunter has destroyed him.
Yes, and Anakin has to later tries to fight Reiko Hardeen, and there's that mess.
Because Obi-Wan...
It's crazy, but it's
goes
so good.
Because the way they fake his death is Obi-Wan goes undercover as the bounty hunter who supposedly destroyed Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
So that's why Anakin is so mad that he thinks that Reiko Hardeen destroyed his master.
Yeah, Anakin thinks that Reiko Hardeen. Man, this is confusing.
Yeah, it really is.
You gotta go watch
You
it.
just watch it.
Just watch it.
And Cad Bane is in it.
And Cad Bane.
Count Dooku, Cad Bane,
All of
the
that.
except
So good.
there's some bounty hunter stuff. Doesn't have Boba, but there is some bounty hunter stuff.
For real. Okay, here's your number 2.
Number 2, Lair of Grievous.
Yeah, this is the one where Grievous gets damaged real bad and they have to fix him, right?
This is the one where
man, that one's good.
This is the one where one of my favorite Jedi, Kit Fisto, goes in with his apprentice and some clone troopers into the lair of General Grievous on a planet called Varsek. Now, this episode is nuts because I love Kit Fisto and I love General Grievous, and they have this awesome duel at the end where it's awesome. And it's so cool because they almost they give hints at General Grievous' past, which is not something you'll find often. They show all the traps that he has in his lair, and it's like a lair of just this dank, dark place. It's just so neat.
All right, here's my number 2. My number 2, season 5, episodes 17, 18, 19, and 20. This is the arc where Ahsoka is
framed,
falsely accused of a crime that she did not commit, and so she hired. Oh my gosh, you beat me to it! I was gonna say it. So she hires the A-Team.
So she hires the A-Team.
And
they team up.
Yeah. So anyway, so she's falsely accused, and the Jedi make the biggest mistake they've ever made, and they don't back her up. But anyway, and Ahsoka ends up. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what happens to Ahsoka, but it's sad.
It's very sad.
But it's incredible.
Sad.
It's so well written. It's such
well
a good
done,
story.
Well done episodes. Well written. What she has to go through and all that. It's nuts.
It is nuts.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Number 1.
Here's your numero uno.
This is gonna surprise you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this better not be Jar Jar Binks.
This is gonna surprise you.
If it is, I might knock over this table and hurt you.
Season.
All right, here we go. Season 1. Your number 1. Your number 1 is.
My number 1 is Bombad Jedi. This is where Jar Jar Binks goes as a Jedi. Disguises himself as a
No, it's not. It says revenge right here on the thing. What is your?
Yes, it means revenge. This is the one. Okay, this is not the one where Savage finds Maul. This is the one immediately after that where Savage takes Maul to Mother Talzin, gets his mind in check as it physically can, and Maul immediately goes after Kenobi.
Whoa.
And Ventress teams up with Obi-Wan and they have to fight.
Yes. Woo, that one's kind of dark.
I love Darth Maul. And this episode was kind of like, because I was thrilled when I heard he was coming back in the Clone Wars, when they revealed that he was. And so this episode was kind of like, okay, we're picking up where we left off with episode 1. We finally get some more Maul. And it's just so cool to look back on the stuff that happened in the Phantom Menace. I love the part where Savage hands Maul his lightsaber. Maul goes to grab it, but then he reconnects with the Force and uses the Force to retract it into his hand.
Gotcha.
So it's just so cool to explore, it just, the left off thing, it's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
It's awesome.
All right, you guess what my number 1 is?
Yoda Heart.
Yes, you're right. My number 1 is season 6, 11, 12, and 13. And we just talked about that a few minutes ago, where Yoda actually is trained to, become a Force ghost. And that's my favorite one. So that it is. There's our list of our favorite Clone Wars episodes.
Your list surprises me.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. Your Jar Jar. The only one that surprised me was your Jar Jar one.
My Jar Jar and Mace Windu.
So, right, Jar Jar and Mace Windu. I can't blame you for the Mace Windu part of it, because Mace Windu's awesome.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
He's awesome.
Okay. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what we do, please take a minute and subscribe to our channel. It means a lot to us. We're trying to get up to 100 subscribers as quick as possible, so that would mean a lot if you did that. Thank you so much, and until the next time we see you,
McClunky.